a comment and you might have luck. This is Moody Without Music, Moody Without Music. War Stories Radio's live and we're moving. Moody Without Music, Moody Without Music. War Stories Radio, so let's do this. Let's go. The Moody Without Music stream on War Stories Radio. It's your boy IBJ.
More than once and that's been hard to comprehend. Forgave you in the past, now I don't wanna make amends. No, no friends, no, this time it is the end.
Jawel. Het is weer vrijdag en dat betekent dat het tijd is voor een nieuwe aflevering van de Moody Without Music stream hier op War Stories Radio Live. Het enige station waar je liefde geeft en je liefde krijgt. Voor een seconde, jullie zagen het visueel, voor een seconde was ik vergeten om mijn microfoon klaar te zetten, want ja, je weet hoe het gaat. We zijn een klein beetje hectisch vanavond, want dat was iets later dan allemaal gepland. Maar we zijn er en we hebben een hele dope uitzending voor de boeg staan. Want we hebben niet 1, niet 2, maar 3 gasten vanavond. Die samen één formatie vormen. En het is een formatie van hip-hop / R&B / reggaeton / ik weet niet. Het is een hele mix op zich. En ik moet zeggen, zoals je ziet, I'm excited. I'm excited to get this interview going. En dat betekent dat we dus ook snel teruggaan naar de muziek. We begonnen trouwens met J-Ride with the End. En zometeen gaan we beginnen met Alia Len met Die For You. Gevolgd door Anisha GF. Jawel, een nieuwe week en een nieuwe track van haar. Ditmaal het einde. En na deze track is het tijd voor Naomi met Noel. En na Noel hebben we Jazz Cartier met Basement Scene. En vervolgens hebben we een aantal legendes uit de hip-hop scene uit Nederland. We hebben namelijk Winnen, we hebben Arbidjan en dit zijn de 2 legendes. En die werken samen met Young Nelg en Jonna Fraser op My Love. En daarna is het gelukkig alweer tijd voor de eerste recap van de avond. En dus het eerste gedeelte van een gesprek met onze gast van vandaag. Met dat gezegd hebben, ik ga de switch maken naar Engels. Hetzelfde zeggen in Engels. En dan gaan we terug naar de muziek. It's your boy IBJ en je luistert naar de Moody Without Music stream hier op War Stories Radio Live. Het enige station waar je liefde geeft en je liefde krijgt. Yes sir, good afternoon, it's 4 p.m. Eastern. And it means it's time for a new episode of the Moody Without Music stream here on War Stories Radio Live. The only station you show love, you get love. In about 20-25 minutes, we're gonna have the first part of the conversation with today's guest. And we don't have just one guest or 2, no, we got 3. Combined, there are formation and there are a mix between hip-hop, R&B, I have to say a bit of reggaeton, but all in all, they got their own style of music. And as you can hear and probably see, I'm very excited for this interview. Shout out to the General again for hooking us up with yet another dope artist, in this case a formation of dope artists, multiple, yes sir. And yeah, it's time, man. It's almost time as well to close down this season on War Stories Radio Live, but the second week of January we will be back with a new season. So if you're an artist, just started your own business and can use the extra promotion, don't shy away, man. Hook us up, moodywithoutmusic@gmail.com, wsradiolive@gmail.com. But the best and easiest way is to go to the website, press contact or simply the chat and get in contact with us so we can lock down an interview with you either on this show, the Huda LK Present, every Saturday 7 p.m. Eastern, or the Rilla Show every Sunday 7 p.m. Eastern. International promotion, and all you need to do for now is become a member of the website. Also the same address, www.wsradiolive.com/members. Become a member. For now it's all free. For a listener it stays free. For artists, they might become we're not going to talk about it. It's still in the works. We're not sure about if we're going to push that through. But yeah, become a member, because that's the only requirement to become a part of the team or the family. And if you are an artist and want to be part of the rotation, same thing. Become a member, and that's it, man. With that being said, I still have a minute left for the beat, but I'm running out of breath because I want to go to this interview within, like I said, 20-25 minutes. So I want to go back to the music as well. Shout out B-Funk for joining us early as always in the chat room. I see you, brother. Shout out to you. But yeah, let's go back to the music. We're gonna start off with Die For You by Alaya Lene, following by Anisha GF. Yes, she's back. A new week and new song. This time with The End, and afterwards we have Naomi with Noel. More to come after that song, but stay tuned because we're gonna have a dope interview in a bit. It's your boy RBJ. You're listening to the Moody Without Music stream here on War Stories Radio Live, the only station you show love, you get love. Bang.
Baby, you know I got what you need. I'll give you all my trust and loyalty. Show me I can put my faith in you. And anything you need from me, you know I got you. I want you to see that.
Uit een buurt waar gangsters crackers zijn geworden. Die stille jongen toch een rapper is geworden. Verdwaald op de straat, maar ik vond de weg met woorden. Zocht een held toen ik jong was, ik ben het zelf geworden. Heel mijn liefde is defect, maar ik ben nog in orde. Want ik ben ach in de kern, mezelf nooit verloren.
Jawel, dat was alweer het eerste half uur van de Moody Without Music stream hier op War Stories Radio Live. Het enige station waar je liefde geeft en je liefde krijgt. In een aantal minuten gaan we het eerste gedeelte van het gesprek hebben met onze gasten van vanavond. Jawel, ik zei gasten, want het is een drietal. Een hele dope formatie en ik heb bewust nog geen muziek van ze gedraaid. Want dat op zich is al een heel feestje op zich. Verschillende stijlen gemixt in één. En zoals ik al zei, over een paar minuten gaan we het met deze mensen hebben over hun muziek, over hun journey en op wat komen gaat. Eerst een korte recap over de aantal tracks die we hebben gespeeld in het eerste half uur. We begonnen daarbij met het nummer van Alia Lene met Die For You, gevolgd door Anisha GF met Het Einde. Daarna door Noel van Naomi, gevolgd door Jazz Cartier met Basement Scene. En last but not least hadden we My Love, een collaboration van Winne, Young Nelg, Ems, Arbidjan en Jonah Fraser. Zoals ik al zei, na de recap in het Engels gaan we het eerste gedeelte hebben van het gesprek met onze gasten van vanavond. Daarna de eerste track van de avond van onze gasten. En dan is het alweer tijd voor de recap, waarin ik een korte samenvatting zal doen van het eerste gedeelte van het gesprek. En vervolgens gaan we terug naar de muziek. En een half uurtje later is het alweer tijd voor het tweede gedeelte. En dus alweer bijna het einde van deze aflevering. En met dat hebben gezegd ga ik de switch maken naar Engels, want zoals je hoort aan mijn stem, ik heb er zin in. So with that being said, I'm gonna do the switch over to English, do the quick recap and bring our guest of today in because like you can already hear on my voice, I'm excited, I'm looking forward to the interview. And these 30 minutes, even though they flew by, it was way too long for me because I want to get this interview going. So let's do the quick recap and let's bring the people in because again, last time for the last 2 minutes for now, I'm excited. We started off the show with Alia Lene with Die For You. Afterwards we had Anisha GF from the Netherlands with Het Einde, which is translated to The End. Then we had Naomi with Noel, followed by Jazz Cartier with Basement Scene. And last but not least we had My Love, a collaboration between Winne, Young Nelg, Ems, Arbidjan and Jonah Fraser. And with that being said, I'm gonna switch over scenes and bring in the claps because it's finally time to bring in our guest today. And I'm gonna have to say it's gonna be a problem because today we have Problem Child. Did I say that correctly?
Hey. It's a problem. You know what I'm saying?
It is. Welcome. I have to begin with thanking you for joining me on the show. It's gonna be the last interview of the season of the year, which has been a year full of ups and downs on my end. So before we're going to break down who you are and where it all started. How was your year?
Oh, you said how was our year?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, all right. My fault, bro. You got.
I know my English is gibberish, so stay with me. I will do my best to articulate properly tonight. But I am already celebrating today's interview. I got my rum and coke as every week, and my joint, like I said earlier as well. So I'm already celebrating. But yeah, how was your year?
Man, the year was ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of positivity. And then, we had some struggles, you know what I'm saying, just as a people, you know what I mean? But it's so far, man, we still standing, so it's been great. I mean,
I hear a lot of positivity, and that's great. So let's get back to you, because today is your show, and we're gonna talk about you in particular. So introduce yourself for those who don't know about you, but will be soon enough. Let them know. Who we got today?
We are Problem Child. We are Problem Child.
It's a problem.
Yeah, I'm Pride Zoo, you know what I'm saying? Young King, Young Lion from North Philly, you know what I'm saying? I got my bro with me. Tell him what it is,
The
bro.
rude boy, the yard boy, the stylish stallion, the rebel rock star, Scotty Cash, big money.
Yeah, and we got the beautiful First Lady. Tell him what it is. So,
Sakba said, my name is Hove Lane, Lil Haiti Baby, Lil Haitian Sensation, Queen of Rebellion, here from the West Indies, second generation. You already know what it is. It's Prom Child.
Yeah, we putting on for whoever was counted out, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that was told they couldn't, you know what I'm saying? We putting on for you know what I'm saying? Letting you know, keep it pushing, keep going through whatever is going on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck all that nut shit. We still rocking.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
And that's a way to start off an interview. Great energy from the get-go, all positivity from the get-go, and let's keep this going. Where did y'all find each other? Because, well, the first question should be, how long ago did the formation formed? Damn, my English is really bad today.
All right. That big ass jar of rum and coke, you gotta chill out.
Yeah, I think so. I'm too excited, man. I have to slow it down. Maybe take a couple of hits of the joint and relax myself and let you do the talking. But yeah, where did it all start?
So
we started the group like 2-3 years ago.
yeah, like 2-3 years ago. We keep having a little disagreement when it started, but I mean it was about 2-3 years ago. We all had like mentors, mutual mentors, but like we was all individuals. So they kind of saw what we was all doing and was like, yo, y'all three together would be kind of crazy. Originally it was like 5 of us.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But only the strongest survive. So you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's just
okay. So let's break it down before that, because like you said, you all were making music before you became a group. How long are all of you individually are making music for?
Well,
Hey man, I've been making music maybe it's probably been like a decade at this point. Like I dropped maybe about 2 projects prior to the group. And I was on my hustle. I was doing shows. I was selling merch. I was doing all that type stuff. So yeah, it was a long grind, but I'm happy to be here now.
Yeah, and before the group, I really just was writing really crazy. I dropped a project back in 2016, I believe, 2017, and then just continued to work and rebrand and stuff like that before we really started taking off as a Prom Child. So that's just my little background on what I did before the group.
Yeah. For me, I was doing music as a young boy, like in church. I was playing and singing and stuff. Like I played keys. My dad a pastor. So I was playing keys in church, but like, what I'm saying, I'm from Philly. It's a thing called headshots. That's like where Meek Mills came from or whatever, all the battle rapping. When I was in school, I was battle rapping and stuff, what I'm saying? And then as I got older, I started singing real heavy. So I was on like the Apollo when I was like 16. And then I got older, like 3 years ago, I was on The Voice. So then after that,
I'm going to look you up. I didn't know that, but I think it's better. Otherwise, would be even. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care about hype, etc. We in particular, and I'm sorry to cut you off. We focus on independent artists. So if you were a winner of The Voice, I probably would have passed, or at least on this show, maybe on the Gorilla show on Sunday. But yeah, and I think as a group, I think we are having this interview at the right time as well, because as soon as the right people hear it,
Yeah,
I mean,
and it's crazy
the
because
people didn't hear it yet, but I did, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not hyping you up because we're talking right now. The music is going places for sure, and it's just a matter of time before it's gonna do so. But yeah, man.
Yeah, but I ain't win the voice. Just to be clear, I ain't win.
No, I'm glad you didn't, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, nah. So yeah, after that, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all that singing shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just rap about, hood niggas, hood shit. Like, no, I'm fucking with you. Nah, we took. No, I'm not. I'm just fucking
Hey,
with you.
whatever rocks your boat, man. If that's your style, yeah, there we're going.
Okay, man. But yeah, so that was what I was doing before that, and before Problem Child. Now, you know what I mean, it's a problem.
It's a problem, you mean.
So you were
Sure
speaking
are a
Dutch, right?
problem.
You said you were speaking Dutch.
Yes. So the first part I always do in Dutch, or I switch it around. But yeah, it is a bilingual show, so I do it in Dutch and in English. So were you kidding offline, or do you really speak Dutch?
I don't speak Dutch at all.
Okay. Okay, because since you brought it up, I was just making sure. Yeah, but otherwise we could have now.
Nah, I was just messing with you. So, but you guys say it's a problem for us in Dutch.
I'm not gonna. It's gonna sound horrible though.
So we gotta know how to say
it when we come. To the Netherlands.
So it's a problem.
Yeah.
The direct translation is, and again, I apologize beforehand.
It's cool.
Het is een probleem.
Het is een probleem.
Het is een probleem.
Probleem. Het is een probleem.
Huda, take notes, man. Huda is the co-owner, my business partner. After 5 years, he still don't know Dutch. Did you see how quick that was? 30 seconds, and they repeated flawlessly, man. So take notes, fam. Yeah, but het is een probleem, but keep it in English, please. Even though you will be traveling to the Netherlands after this COVID bullshit ends, keep it in English, because I know you're paying homage towards Dutch people, but no, it sounds horrible. So for your sake, keep it English. So yeah, man. Who brought you together?
Yeah, like I said, man, there was our mentors. We had mutual mentors. Shout out to them, man. They we was rocking with them for a period of time, and as things grew, you know what I'm saying, our mindsets was different and our aim was different, and you know what I'm saying, the methodology was different, so we kind of broke off and started doing our own thing, but it's still much love, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Okay, dope. So like I said, it's your show. How do you want to break it down? We still got at least 15 minutes on this part before we're going to listen to the first, I'm not going to name the title, the first problem of the evening. So do you want to have some random questions where you're just going to pull out my head? Do you want to chop it down about earlier projects?
I mean, so far with us, we dropped one project so far. We dropped a couple singles, but the project, Problem Volume 1, just dropped. What was that? October 16th, right?
October 16th.
Yeah, man, that's our first project as a group, bro.
Yeah, man.
So
we super excited, man.
Yeah.
You know, even
what's the name of the project again?
Problem Volume 1.
Problem Volume 1. Okay. And what's the biggest problem on that project, in your opinion? Because we all have our babies in on a project. What is yours? Maybe you got different ones.
What's your favorite?
My favorite is the whole project. That's why everybody gotta go streaming.
They have to, but give them a reason. No, you got plenty of reason to check it out, because in a minute we're gonna hear that it is a problem. So check out the project. But be honest, is there any favorite song on the project? Or we have a special meaning, maybe?
Yeah. I mean, I got two favorites on the project, man. One of my favorites, one favorite is Body, featuring FH, and that was a very dope record. It was just, the vibes of, really I just think about the night we recorded it, and the vibe was just so dope, and it was super fun just putting that that song together. And that was actually our first feature. Like, you know, that was our
Outside
first.
of the group, you mean, right?
It was our first feature on our like record that we actually was like, all right, let's go. Like, you mean, really peer with somebody so we could put this on a project type song.
Yeah.
We definitely collab with people. So.
Yeah. And then, you know, my second favorite is Hard on the Shelf. You know, Zoo produced that one. And, you know, I just think about the day. Like, you know, a lot of the time, my favorite records just be depending on the experience I had making it. You know what I mean? And
yeah, the story behind the song.
That, like, I remember that day, like, so clear. Like, he playing the beat for me. And I'm like, yo. It's so crazy. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Because it was just
a problem.
Yeah, facts. I mean, and it was just speaking on the fact that, you know, through hustling and through you know, being on this path, it's like it's a lot of sacrifices and pain that come with it. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't understand it, and also people, you know, sometimes you expect people to care about you as much as you willing to care about them, and that's not always the case. And you know, that's why that song really stuck out to me, because, you know, I went through so much, and just seeing the difference between what it is to just be somebody that really got a heart for people and, you know, somebody that don't.
Facts. Pretty facts.
Yeah,
I mean, I would have to say one of my favorites is War, because of, and it's crazy because, like, before the project came, like, all of these songs was my favorite at a period in time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we had this project done for a long time. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a song on there called Run Me My Shit. At first, that was like one of our first songs that we recorded together that we fucked with. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that was my favorite at a point. Then it was Bubblegum, and like Bubblegum was my favorite for a long time. And then it was Yo-Yo, and then, you know what I'm saying? So it was different songs that we got on the project that was my favorite. But at this time is one of the newer songs, which was War, which was super related to like a feeling that I had in a moment. Like I made that beat too, and that was right after I watched that George Floyd situation. I don't know if you're familiar with it yet. So the George Floyd,
was not there. So
I seen it with the sound for the first time because I was watching it. Sometimes I get a little I get a little passionate and shit about certain things. So I was like trying. I wasn't watching it with the sound. I saw it and I was seeing it everywhere, and I just really wasn't watching it because it was just, I didn't want to get in my bag. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I finally watched it with the sound. And I was pissed. You know what I'm saying? I was pissed, and so I just went downstairs and I started making a beat, and I didn't have no lyrics for it at the time. I just was making a beat and working and putting that emotion into the track. So, you know, that's kind of how that happened.
Okay, that's, by the way, a song which we're gonna play later on the show as well. But there's a deeper meaning behind it. That's dope. By the way, do you make the beats for the majority of the songs, or do you also work with other producers?
Well,
do you all make beats?
Huh?
Do you all make beats, or is it just you?
Dominantly makes the beats for this project. Well, the next project he's producing most of the records, but this project was a mixture of him and some other producers. So it was dope. Yo-Yo's my favorite record, just because I like when I write, I like to create an experience. Like I like to escape. So when I write certain stuff, it's like for me to just be in a whole nother world, a whole nother vibe. Right. So Yo-Yo for me is just good vibes, good energy, just being at a party. When I wrote that, I was at school, like I had just left school, and I was like, I'm about to go home and this and that. And so I just was like, all right, I want to feel good right now after spending like 10 hours in class. Like it was, you know what I mean? So it was just a good little escape, a good little vibe. And it just came out, like the whole project itself just came out really dope. And I feel like every single song gives you a different vibe, a different experience, a different feeling, a different emotion to like just tap into. And I think it's really dope that, you know, we get to share that with the world, because not many artists get to the point where they drop a project. And for us, being as though this was our first project after we had already been together for 2 to 3 years now, it really was like, oh shoot.
It was
like
a long time coming.
So it was dope. It was dope.
So were there a lot of songs that didn't make the project since it was a long time coming?
Yeah, because honestly, we wasn't specifically like aiming to like make a project with this one.
Right.
This was just a compilation of a bunch of songs we did over time.
Yeah.
Like Run Me My Shit was one of the first songs we recorded, and War was like one of the last songs. Body was the last song, I think. Body was the last song that we completed before this project.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's like a long ass span of time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Like,
We have years of music.
yeah. So we got like other projects. That's my ratchet. No, that's my phone.
I didn't hear it. I just ignored it. It didn't happen.
But yeah, so it was. I mean, it definitely was hard to like come down to like what songs we were like. You know, shaving it down to 7 songs was out of 2 years of music was like super hard. But you know, we just wanted to make sure that we covered the spectrum of everything that the spectrum of emotions and the spectrum of sounds. You know what I'm saying? And that was important to us. So that was kind of the basis in which we shaved down the songs. Like he said, it's an introduction to Problem Child and just letting people know, what they could get, what type of vibe come with us.
And we tried.
You're versatile as well, because I think if people are gonna ask you to describe your type of music, we're not gonna talk about genre, which is a curse word here on the station, but even a type of music, I think it's hard to point down with you, because all 3 of you got a different style individually, and together, like I said also before I brought you in, it's a completely type of music on its own, or sound on its own, at least in my opinion. And within a couple minutes we're going to listen to one of those problems. But yeah, let's keep it positive, but also since you're you seem to be a close group, name something positive about each other, but also something you think is irritating. Yeah, it's not the basic type of interview, but you seem how do you say that, imbalanced with the energy. So yeah, let's keep it real. Something positive about each other and something negative, or not even negative, irritating. We don't want to start any beef. We just want to see how well you know each other and how much time you spend together.
Right.
Wow. Okay. So all right. So
yeah, you're gonna sort of.
no, I'm like,
he got something to say. Yeah, bring it on.
So something positive. All right, I'm gonna start with Scotty. So Scotty is a hustler. You mean Scotty is very passionate. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna push through, and like Scotty, somebody I can super depend on personally. You know what I'm saying? Like for whatever the fuck we doing, whatever like the cause and our aim is. You know what I'm saying? So I think our strengths also can sometimes be a weakness. So sometimes Scotty is a passionate motherfucker. So sometimes he's like, nigga, let's just go. Look, I don't give a fuck about
music. So he often gets too anal, or maybe that's the wrong word to use, but that's what Huda often calls me. That's
no, not anal. It's just he just on go sometimes. So sometimes he'll be like, man, I don't give a fuck about the details. Let's just do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm detail oriented sometimes. Right. So sometimes that'll be like a moment where I'm like, bro, let's think about this. And he's like, bro, I don't feel like thinking about it. Let's just do it.
Where the personalities collide. Yeah. Okay.
And Hov is super talented, super talented. Like I like Yo-Yo was my favorite. Like, well, Bubblegum was my favorite at a point. That was a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? And the way she just kind of write and express herself on a track, it'd be super dope. Like the hook on War was whole. She's my favorite like writer in our group. I'm gonna keep it up when it comes to all of those types of things, like the hooks and shit like that. To me, she's the best to me in my favorites. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know,
must be nice to her. Yeah.
That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, that creativity sometimes comes with like an eclectic mind. You know what I'm saying? So certain things is like I don't feel like the wind isn't blowing the right way right now, so I don't want to write this song right now.
Just call it what it is. Sometimes she's high maintenance.
It comes with it though. Anybody that's like really dope and creative, a lot of times like they got like little quirks about them that like something will piss them off. They might be easily like, you know what I mean, turned off or easily, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, it's hard to be a genius, right?
Huh?
It's hard to be a genius because people don't understand you always.
Like so, to me, yeah, like it's that type of vibe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next.
I'll go next. I mean, so Zoo, Zoo is very like, that's my brother, like he's a very dope, like he's a very dope creative. You know what I'm saying? Like he's very dope and he definitely like business oriented. Like he one person like, like he said, I be on go, you know what I mean? I be just ready to shoot. A lot of the time, like he'll kind of, remind me about certain details or just, like really help me sometimes because I'm so much of a go person that sometimes do put me in positions where it's like, all right, somebody might not understand what I'm trying to say or somebody might not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of
he sees the bigger picture.
yeah, he'll bridge that gap for me, like like even when it comes to the politics of music and moving through the industry, it's like he always like, yo, bro, remember like what we trying to do, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I be like, man, I ain't trying to hear what they talking about, you know what I mean? Always help me in that. On the other side of it, like you said, strength is sometimes the strength is the weakness too, because I be like, yo, sometimes we don't, I'm like, yo, we don't need to think about it that much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just do it, you know what I mean? And I think that's like definitely the place a lot of time where we be at odds sometimes. It's like, bro, let's just, you know what I mean? Whether it comes to like a video or, I'm very like into, visual, visual arts and stuff like, creating music videos and stuff like that. And, photo shoots and stuff like that. And, a lot of time it's like, yo, I got like, bro, I know you want to know the details of everything, but some of this is a little hard to explain. Let's just do it. And I'm on the other side. I got it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is with me and him. And then, my thing about Hov, like Hov is like he said, man, she's a super dope creative. You know what I mean? And Hov just bring a nourishing energy. You know what I mean? Like she'll make sure we good. She'll make sure we ate. She'll bring us to the crib, make sure cook for us, and make sure we got a full belly. You know what I mean?
The big sis of the group.
Yeah, she definitely the sis of the group. You know what I'm saying? And she makes sure we good. And at the same time, it's just being around a female. When you a guy, a lot of time it's hard, especially when like the schedule's so crazy and stuff like that, and she gotta make sure her hair and stuff is cool. And sometimes we gotta go. And that's the time sometimes it be a little annoying. It's like, come on, but that it's about trusting the process. You know what I'm saying? Because on the other side of it, we come out and we get to show this this dope image that y'all see. You know what I mean? And it take work. You know what I mean? It take work. So that's my thing. About these guys. I love these guys, and I'm happy to be here.
Thanks, bro.
Beautiful.
Yeah. All right. So with Scotty, he dress up, boo. Always want to up show us and shit. Step out with
the showman.
Yeah. So it kind of keep us on our toes. Make sure that I gotta make sure I'm on point. If he gonna be on point, and Pride gonna be on point. So we all kind of just check each other like, oh, you got a new jacket.
Yeah.
Oh, you got new shoes. So yeah, Scotty like keep us on point with the drip. And then and also he really dope with like our merch and like branding it and shit. That shit pop. Prom child on the chest.
Yeah.
So
on the hot, everything.
Yeah, I already know. And then his ability to pick out.
Facts.
Yeah, and his ability to pick out verses real fast. Like, sometimes Scotty just be like whipping them out like real quick, and I be needing like time, so it kind of just puts me in a space to be like, all right, boo, you gotta deliver like a little bit faster. I don't know.
He pushes you, right?
Huh?
Then he pushes you to probably do better, right? To get the best out of you.
Yeah, because he'll come with a bar. I'm like, damn, I gotta step my bar up. Yeah, but we all.
But that's a good thing, though.
Mm-hmm. And then, so like, I don't know, a negative. I would say for the both of them. It's like I don't really like to talk a whole bunch, but they talk a bunch, and I be like.
Shut it. Let's go.
But that's basically it. And then with Pride, like he's really dope at creating, like his ear for certain melodies and certain progressions and stuff are really dope. He also I mean, like when it comes to all three of us, he like the dad. Like he keep us together and shit. Like he the responsible one. So I know like if I don't want to be responsible, me and Scotty don't want to be responsible. Be drunk and be all over the place.
Okay,
like,
so the outside is the crazy part, and in the middle is the one who has to keep everything together and okay, put the muzzle on it sometimes. Okay. Well, to be honest, and again, I wasn't trying to create a beef or something, but again, I pretty much only heard some positive things and maybe small things which a brother or a sister, siblings have, which is annoying as well. But yeah, you seem to be perfectly balanced out with a dad in the middle who keeps everything balanced out, someone who just wants to go. And then we got the last one who, again, is versatile, but also a bit of crazy. But yeah, man, that's a good balance. But yeah, let's go to the first problem of the evening, which is in this case is a problem.
It's a problem, I'm ashamed.
It sure is. Do you want to announce it so we gonna get into it?
I bet. Well, first of all, we are a problem child.
It's a problem.
Y'all about to listen to It's a Problem, Yum Shane. You all ready?
Let's go.
Before Magnus, the most powerful handgun in the world, and would blow your head clean off.
And we're out for now.
Ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, Tom?
It's a problem. It's a problem. It's a problem. It's a problem, yeah. It's a problem. It's a problem.